welcome to an all-new episode.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Collins in at small forward. And for the Nets, we've got Demon. He's out there with Traore. Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland to the paint. Here's Allen, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you see how Jared Allen is so confident attacking on the interior. Contact is not going to deter him.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Porter. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, this is exactly what the team needs and is hoping for from Claxton. Get to the window, convert your second chance opportunity.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Porter the pass to Claxton. Here's Traore. Knocks it loose. Mobley down low. That one's good for 2.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Here's Porter. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Porter's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
On the wing, Porter shoots over Collins. No good, a bit long that time.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Harden, the pass to Collins. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Demon. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Traore. Here's Minot. Over Mitchell. Minot, good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Substitutions on the court.
We've got Michael Porter. Traore out there with Demon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Minot in at the 4-man spot. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Collins finds Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
And it's dim and missing.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Pick up your t-shirt! I told you you get a t-shirt.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Allen, good, and the assist goes to MP.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Porter outside, hits a three-pointer. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick, tough to close out on.
Allen against Claxton. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Toure. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Toure gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. To the middle. Collins passes to Allen. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Harden.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Timeout called. Brooklyn coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
A different look for...
Substitution.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6.
The score, Brooklyn 46. The Cavaliers 40.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Collins in at the 3, the small forward. Claxton can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 4. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
And he makes a first. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player. but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Minot. Inside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, poked away. Here's Porter. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
The Cavs trailing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. For the tie, a nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from everyone. Nice midi there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Mobley. Down low. Here's Collins. Count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Toure. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Toure's got his second basket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Collins. Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. For the lead. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Collins has got 4 assists now tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Dimon. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Minot. Outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. Here's Dimon. Fires away from way outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind.
Here's Toure. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Toure out there with Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Toure. Over to the wing to take the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins finds Harden. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Williams on the wing. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Demon, he's checked in for Williams. Harden with it. Now Porter defending. Porter with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. The putback. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Yes, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Pass to Dimon. Good on the bucket. Dimon's got 4 points in the quarter.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
And here's Mobley on the wing, MP. Harden surveying the D. Back to Collins. Pass to Harden. Over Toure. Again, Cleveland scores.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Here's Toure. Here's Minot, covered by Mobley. Minot, good. And the Nets lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Collins for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. It's all knotted up.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Allen gets it to go.
What a moment for Jarrett Allen, ready for the bright lights, folks.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Porter. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Mobley finds Collins. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the three. Collins, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To the left wing. Here's Toure. And there's another one for Brooklyn. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 2. 1:15 left in the fourth.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Collins. Misses from close range.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective. Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Yes!
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he sinks it.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Timeout called, the Nets. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Toure, defended by Harden. 4 on the clock. Here's Minot. Missed it!
Boy, I mean, there's no doubting they deserve that technical. I'm just not sure it's a good decision to pick it up right now.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you.